Oh, they're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. Welcome back, everybody. Let's make sure I'm recording. I'm recording. I see the little red light at the top. Get my helmet adjusted. Get my glasses on my face. There's so much grit in the middle of this lane. It's okay. It's okay. I'm riding a Can-Am Spyder. March 30th. We're going March 30th. I'm pretty sure that's what today is. Warmest day of the year. Spyder is saying it's 82 degrees. Holy crap, what is up with this road? I wish that it was always 82 degrees. That's a lot of grit. Just drifting through the corners in the old F3T. Maybe it just hasn't rained since our last snow. I'll tell you, it's windy and all these little branches are falling out of the trees. I have to take it easy with all the grit. This is insane how much grit is still on these roads. And well, yes, that's a trash can. We have wild trash cans here. Ooh, they got a little hoppy over that. Just forgive me. I just got off work, and like I said, it's Wednesday, March 30th, and it is crazy warm. So therefore, it has to be windy. Which is okay. Got off work and said I'm going for a ride, and here I am. And I think I've only done this road. This is going to be the third time ever. And I'm just in the Hocking Hills. This is Chapel Hill Road, I do believe. It's a nice road. I just wish it wasn't so gritty. I'm just looking. I just don't know. So in a couple videos, I've had my friend, my buddy Jeff, who has a little dirt bike, and we go riding all the time. Well, not really. I only went riding once with him last year. Kind of difficult for me to get out in the mud. But we've been out on the Spyders a couple times, and you'll see him normally riding this because I like the black Spyder better, so I'm always on the black Spyder. And he went out and bought himself a Harley, and he should be taking possession on that, so I might have me a riding buddy, even though we're like an hour and a half away from one another. It'll be a good ride. Holy camore. And then maybe I'll find some riding up where he is. Maybe not quite an hour and a half, a good hour and 15 minutes. I'm just one of them good old boys down here in southern Ohio, riding my Can-Am Spyder. And I'm dying. So let's go ahead and get me some air. Get me a little air. I'm not used to this. 82 degrees. It was cold yesterday, and then that's why it's so windy, because it's so warm today. They said it was the biggest, it was the 6th largest temperature swing in a 48-hour time period that we've ever had recorded, and they were saying 76. So it's a little bit warmer than 76 degrees. Well, we got a yard full of tulips. No daisies. No, not a tulip, not a daisy. We'll call them yellow flowers. Man, there's so much trash. Wow, these are like, you hop over them. Like I said, I've only been out here 3 times. I didn't realize that some of the, I mean, like, I'm catching air on a couple of these. Getaway cabins. I want a getaway cabin. So that's all this is. They call it the Hocking Hills if you're not from around here. Ooh, that was loud. It's literally just some hills, but it makes for a really nice riding. We have Old Man's Cave that's associated, Ash Cave, we got cliffs and rocks, and it's a really nice place just to ride. And they got cabins and camping, and you know, it's just a small little area in Hocking County. Look, here's one. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. One day, I will have my toy hauler. And I don't know if I'll have 2 Spyders and a 2-wheeler. I'll definitely have at least 1 Spyder. And I'll be in my toy hauler, and I will get to see the United States. I mean, I think that's absolutely incredible that people get to do that. And, you know, I want to do that. I want to do it now. But no, seriously, there's so many places, and I don't care where you're at in the world, there's so many places in the world to see, and I feel doing them on a Can-Am Spyder would be incredible. Okay, 374. I'm a little confused. I ride 374 all the time. I'm just doing this backwards. Yeah, I know exactly where I'm at. Man, that road is just tiny. Normally I come up this way. It's gonna be loud. There we go. That wasn't too awful bad. Yeah, normally I come this way. 374 is awesome. It's you loop around the back of Old Man's Cave, so you don't have a lot of traffic. And this is where I saw, I don't want to say they were all exotics, because I mean there were Mustangs and Corvettes, and I mean just some really good sounding cars. And I love listening to the engine notes and the exhaust note as it all bounced off these hills. It was I dug it. It was a good time. But you know, I just want to get out there. I want to see everything. I think seeing everything would make me happy. You think BRP would pay me to just ride around their Can-Am Spyder and be like, hey, look at me, I got a Can-Am Spyder and it's amazing. We would just go this way. I will tell you, man, I am not used to this. Having a helmet on and it being this warm, woof. Maybe the wife's right and I'm just full of hot air. Well, I got a vent. It's I came down through here not too long ago, and they actually had the park closed. And I was like, come on, you know, why are we closing the park? It's outside, we can be outside. Well, we had a huge ice storm the week before, and I didn't realize that down through here just got devastated. You can look back into the woods and just everything's just toppled over, and they had to close it to get it cleaned up. I have never seen it so bad, and so many trees down. And I mean, they weren't just like trees snapped in half. These things were root ball and everything laid over just from the weight of the ice. And yes, I do know how to ride. I'm just not paying much attention. And I think I'm going to let everybody go. I'm going to get back to listening to music. I really don't like doing these when I get off work, because my mind, I just can't put things together, because work just sucks all the crap right out of me. That being said, though, you know, it's springtime. So it is time to plan some rides. And what I did at work, every holiday that we have on the weekend, I went ahead and took an extra day or two off to extend that. So now my 3-day weekend is turned into 4 or 5 and some even longer. And the wife agrees that I should devote that time to going on rides. Now, we haven't really discussed if these rides are just going to be me solo, or if Jaden, our 16-year-old, will be coming with me, and or the dear wife. But I'm looking forward to. I have at least one long weekend a month that's dedicated to Spyder rides, so I cannot wait to get out there. And usually my first one is just into West Virginia, and it's usually the New Gorge, New River area. But I'm okay with that because that breaks me in. It lets me know how I can set my pace. It's just a few hours away from the house, so if something happens, I can get picked up. It's just a perfect beginner of the year little extended ride. So on that, I'm going to let everybody go. Stay safe, everybody. Thumbs up if you liked the video. I'll see everybody down the road.